Without a doubt, one of the most exciting components in electronics is the electric motor. And once you start working with motors, you naturally step into the world of power electronics, which is incredibly fascinating. I've had this 12-volt DC motor for a while. It's built for high power, high current applications. With the load I've attached to the shaft, it normally draws about 1.5 amps. But here's the interesting part. As you can see, by adding more load and applying pressure, I managed to make this motor completely stop. How is that possible? In this video, I'm going to show you a simple trick that can take you one step closer to building more advanced and professional projects. So make sure you watch until the end. My goal for making this video is to introduce this sensor to you. I actually discovered it recently myself, and I found it really interesting. It's called a Hall effect sensor, and I bought the 30 amp version of it. What this module does is convert current into voltage. And once current is converted into voltage, it becomes much easier to read using a microcontroller, or even connect it to comparator circuits. This sensor has a 2-terminal connector that needs to be placed in series with the power circuit. So one terminal goes to the power supply, the other terminal connects to the motor, and then the other side of the motor goes back to the ground of the power supply. On the other side of the sensor, there are 3 pins. VCC should be connected to the 5-volt output of the microcontroller. GND goes to the microcontroller ground, and the middle pin is the voltage output, which should be connected to one of the analog input pins of the microcontroller. Alright, I've completed the wiring. Now let's write the code together. At the beginning of the code, I included a few libraries only for the OLED display, just to show the current value on the screen. I've already explained that part in other videos, so there's nothing special about it. Next, I defined several very important variables. The first one is the sensitivity. For this sensor, every 1 amp increase in current adds 0.0667 volts to the output voltage. The next variable is the reference voltage, which is 5 volts for our microcontroller. Then we have the offset variable, which I initially set to 0. A few lines below, I defined a for loop that reads the sensor's output voltage 1,500 times and adds all the readings together. In the next line, I calculate the average value and convert it to a voltage in the 0 to 5 volt range. At this point, the offset voltage, which was initially 0, now becomes to 0.5 volts. Because at this stage the motor is off, and no current is flowing through the sensor. In this condition, the sensor's output voltage is equal to half of the supply voltage, which is to 0.5 volts. Now we enter the main loop. Again, we read the sensor voltage multiple times, calculate the average, and convert it to a 0 to 5 volt value. After that, the current is calculated as follows. We subtract the offset voltage from the measured voltage, and then divide the result by the sensitivity. The next lines of code display the current value on the screen. Then we enter a conditional statement. This condition checks whether the current exceeds 2 amps. If it does, an output is activated that turns off the relay module, which in turn shuts down the motor. At the same time, an error message appears on the display. After that, the program enters a loop. This loop keeps the motor turned off until one of the inputs is activated. That input is a micro switch. When I press the micro switch, the program exits the loop and moves to the next conditional statement, which turns the motor back on. Finally, the error message is cleared from the display. Now let's see how the circuit performs in action. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like to support the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, I always read your comments, so feel free to share your thoughts below. See you next time. Goodbye.